¡No!
Hola, hola, buenas noches, ¿cómo están? ¿Qué tal 7? ¿Qué tal Raiden? Mateo, Sandri, ¿qué tal? Son las 9, pues es temprano. Es temprano todavía. Nos quedamos aquí, ¿no?
Good work, Raiden. Looks like all the bombs are neutralized. One of their main leverages is now gone. That leaves...
Colonel, Fat Man didn't seem to know about the ransom demands.
Intentionally kept in the dark, I'd say. He seemed to be coming from a very different place from the other terrorists. Right. A lot of hostages, our president included, are still in danger. Keep your mind focused on protecting them.
Lo tengo en
What are
inglés.
my orders?
Rescue the president.
We have no idea where he is.
You haven't been in the Central Core yet. I suggest you start there.
Wait, I have another call. Want me to take it?
No, I'll go offline. Best to keep our presence unknown.
How you doing, kid?
Pliskin, is everything all right?
Could be better. Looks like I was out cold for a while.
How did
Ah,
you
esto ya lo
manage to
pasé.
stay alive?
Ah, vale, vale. Ah, no me acordaba. No me acordaba de eso. ¿Qué tal se ve el directo? No hay diferencia, ¿no? Con la del Play 3. Y me va mejor que la del Play 3.
You passed with flying colors.
Identify yourself.
I'm like you. I have no name.
Are you Mr. X?
If you like. But come, let's get out of the open. Follow me.
¿Quién es? ¿Quién es ese? ¿Quién es ese tipo?
Are you with Foxhound too?
Se ve bien, va, gracias. Oh.
Neither enemy nor friend. Just a messenger from the Lali Lulelo.
¡Loli, lúlelo!
This is safer, I think.
Safe from what?
Eavesdropping, of course.
All right. Why did you contact me?
I've been ordered to give you backup, including the relaying of necessary intel.
Ordered by whom? Why won't you identify yourself?
There is no need for you to know.
I'll decide whether I need to know.
You are not yet trusted to make such decisions. I'll tell you something you do need to know instead. The current location of the president.
What?
Or rather, the person who knows the current location of the president.
Who is it?
A Secret Service agent named Ames,
Ames.
currently being held with other hostages.
Secret Service, huh?
The head of the president's security detail, Ames, has been fitted with the same type of VIP nanomachine system as the president.
Los de la
If
NES,
you're within range, you should be able
después.
to communicate.
Why
Después
are
de
you
este
telling
juego,
me
el
this?
3,
Do I need to repeat myself?
There's no reason for me to believe any of this. You understand that?
Of course, but you also have no choice but to believe. Do you have any other leads?
Where are those hostages?
no, los de la NES no creo, porque de este me paso al 3 y luego al 4.
On conference hall in the Shell 1 core, you'll find Ames there.
What does he look like?
We don't know if it is indeed a he. I've never met this person either.
How am I supposed to look for someone without even a description?
Use your ears.
What's that supposed to mean?
Ames has a pacemaker. You'll be able to hear the machine sound in the heartbeat.
You expect me to walk up to these hostages and listen to every one of their heartbeats?
The sound is too minute to detect unamplified. You'd be captured immediately.
So what am I supposed to do?
Use the directional microphone. There's one somewhere in the core. Take this. The security card will unlock all level 2 security doors, including the one into the core. It's called a PAN card. It works together with your body's own electronic field. And watch yourself. The core is more heavily guarded than any other section of the big shell. You'll get nowhere just like that. Try this instead.
One of the terrorists?
The surveillance camera won't let you on the elevator without the right uniform.
You want me to disguise myself?
Men assigned to the core and those on perimeter duty are
No encontré la versión en español.
to work in some areas, not others. The uniform alone won't fool them either.
You're talking about weapons.
Right, you need an AK.
But I saw them carrying an AN-94.
All men assigned to the core section carry AKs.
So without an AK-74U, someone will see through me really quick.
You could take care of the weapon issue yourself. One other thing.
There's more?
You'll also have to pass a retinal scan to get into the conference hall.
Biometrics. Crap.
Nothing but the real thing will suffice. Deception is not an option here. I suggest you hurry.
Pero ¿a poco no le entiendes al inglés, René? Entonces, ¿cómo pasaste estos
They have a
juegos
nuclear weapon with them?
en su época?
We didn't find their continuing presence here on
¿Los jugaste en español o en
Even
inglés?
with the president as hostage, this is an island, and they have no visible means of escape.
Even if they do have a nuke, the warhead is no good without an access code. The security lockout can't be bypassed.
They don't need to. They have the code. You saw it too, I believe. The Navy man with half a handcuff. The other half of it is on the football, or the black case if you like. The
¿Español?
nuclear button.
Ah, caray, bueno, aquí no llegaron en
And now
español.
they have it.
Aquí llegaron en inglés nomás. Tenía que sufrir ahí traduciendo.
Why did they have to bring the football along? To a decontamination plant of all places.
But they did have
Hola,
to,
Jovan.
because after
Yeah,
all,
yo
the
también,
big shell's
yo
the
también dije.
farthest thing from a
Pero ya
clean like
después
there is.
What?
Dead Cell
se
didn't
descubre
have
quién
to
es.
nuke along with them. It was right here to begin with. Nothing in this affair is what it seems.
En español, sí, Mateo.
But why?
Yo lo
For
jugué en
what?
inglés.
For Metal Gear that is housed here.
Yo no lo jugué en español nunca. Es que aquí no llegaban los juegos en español.
Metal Gear?
The very same. Bipedal nuke-capable vehicle Shadow Moses Infamy. This place is the R&D center for its newest incarnation.
What the hell is going on?
Better ask Ames the rest.
What's this for?
You might be glad you have it. Keep the controller's vibration function on.
What do I need a cell phone for? Colonel, who is that man just now?
He's not one of ours. No, we have no one like that in our unit.
He said that the big shell was housing a new model of Metal Gear.
First I've heard of it.
Colonel, what are you not telling me?
I've been completely open with you, Raiden. I've told you everything.
Is that everything you know? Or everything I need to know?
Snap out of it, Raiden. I'll have the Metal Gear rumor looked into. You need to make
Tenemos
contact
que
with
buscar
this
a Ames.
So you believe that, Ninja?
Since we have no leads on the president's current location, we have no other alternatives. Right now, collect his...
Let's go. Pero antes voy por la pistola tranquilizante. ¿Qué onda? ¿Qué se celebra hoy? ¿Por qué hay tantos cohetes? Y tengo que ir... ¿Dónde estamos, por cierto? Tengo que ir al F, ¿no? ¿O no? Aquí está la pistola, según yo. Hola Luis, ¿qué tal?
Nothing here.
C4 del F, ya. Ya de la parte de... Ya matamos a Fatman, el primer jefe de aquí del juego. Ese ya quedó.
You got one. Everyone, watch your back. Send the
No, con radar. Pero acuérdate que necesito activar los nodos. De lo contrario, no hay radar. Lo que no me acuerdo es dónde adquirir la AK-47.
Got a minute, Jack?
Rose?
I found some information on where Solid Snake is interred.
Great. Shoot.
I've located the grave site.
And the body?
Exhumed for DNA testing.
Well, do you have the results?
The right arm was missing, but there was no doubt
No lo
that it
encontré
was
en
him.
español.
That body belongs to Solid Snake.
So the head of the
¿Qué no
terrorist
tiene en
group
inglés?
must be...
An imposter.
Right.
¿Cómo pasaron
You
estos
sound
juegos entonces,
disappointed.
en aquella
I
época?
guess. I guess I was kind of hoping to meet the legend in the flesh.
I get you. But it looks like he's not behind this incident.
Raiden, the president needs you, I think. Disguise yourself as enemy personnel and infiltrate the core section. Your priority is to contact Agent
Está abajo en la
Ames.
habitación del soporte anterior. Uf.
Requesting backup unit.
Tengo que ir disfrazado, bueno. Ah, caray, me caí.
No, this isn't happening. Jack, you have to answer me. Jack! Jack!
¿Cómo apareció? ¿Dónde está la AK-47? Uy, una mina. ¿Será que está acá? Creí que se agarraba. Ah, ya vi dónde. Ya vi dónde. Aquí.
Move! Move! Stop!
Ay, no. Acá está. ¿Qué no les estunea? Espero que no me vea.
No!
Puede ser.
Jack, please answer me! Jack!
No vi el robotcito ese volador. En Corea. A ver, capaz que si voy así y así. Pero si soy tu aliado.
Raiden, what's wrong?
¿Cómo me detectó?
Raiden!
Hasta luego, sí. No puede ser.
Oh God, no! Jack! Jack!
Jack. Mejor así. Chingado. ¿Cómo me vio? ¿O quién me vio?
Answer me. Raiden!
Ay, ¿saben qué? Sí. Manqué totalmente. Tengo que usar esto. Me olvidé de las chaps. Así no me ven. Ahora sí. Era eso. Me olvidé. Hola amigos. Claymore. Y el nodo. Tengo que ir acá.
Huh? Yo, what are you doing?
¿Qué? Hola amigos. Encontré una gota de sangre, muchachos. Bueno, se los dejo a ustedes. Rayos, ¿dónde estará ese condenado intruso?
Retinol pattern recognized. You are cleared to enter.
Attack team, come back at once. Guard team, stay alert.
M4 Fierce. Ahí, ¿dónde era? ¿No era aquí? Ah, no, era acá. Me confundí. Aquí era. Al B2 por el micrófono. Ah, sí, es verdad, me olvidé de eso. El micrófono. ¿Dónde está el perico, no? Sí, pero tengo que ir por un micrófono. Acá está.
Good morning. Good morning.
¿Y este qué está haciendo?
Freeze! Move!
Había una forma de enseñarle a hablar.
Time for a treat.
You must be Ames.
Ay, mira, vean,
Ames.
Vean,
You must be Ames. You must be Ames. You must be Ames. You must be Ames.
What's up?
You must be Ames. You must be
Whoa,
Ames.
whoa.
You must be Ames. You must be Ames. You must be Ames.
Baboom!
You must be Ames.
Chequen,
You must be Ames.
Top of locker.
You must be
Top of
Ames.
locker.
You must be Ames. You must be Ames. You must be Ames.
Whoa,
You must be
whoa.
Ames. You must be Ames. You must be Ames. You must be Ames.
You must be Ames.
You must be Ames.
You must be Ames.
You must be
You
Ames.
must be Ames.
You must be Ames. You must be Ames.
You must be Ames.
What's up? Espérate, aquí arriba, ¿qué hay? Ah, no, ya. ¡Del aleluya, no! ¡Del aleluya, no! ¿Ah? ¿Ah? Escuché un ruido raro, camarada. Por allá.
Freeze!
No me deja. ¿Por qué no me deja ponerlo?
something?
Oh.
You.
Hola.
What are you doing?
Escuché un ruido raro y vine a investigar.
I got him. Send reinforcements.
What's going on? Respond. Understood. Allocating additional personnel to the retinal scanner area. Carry out an investigation immediately.
¡Ah, caramba! ¿Tiene que estar despierto? Ah, vale.
There was nothing wrong. Everything is all right.
Estaban dormidos.
It's him! Everyone, stay on guard!
Understood. I'm sending additional men to B1 and Shell 1 core. Heighten security in the crew lounge.
Sí, estaba durmiendo. Hay que esperar a que se vayan estos.
Attack team, come back at once. Guard team, stay alert.
Freeze!
Ah, a ver. Ahí está, ahora sí. Toma.
Retinal pattern recognized. You are cleared to enter.
¿Quién era Ames? No me acuerdo. Intento recordar quién era Ames.
Raiden, one of those hot.
Sí, uno de ellos es Ames. Solo que intento recordar quién es. Creo que es este de acá.
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
You're Ames, aren't you?
No, ese no es. Creo que era este.
You're Ames, aren't you?
Hey, you! Just wait a minute. What are you up to?
Ah, nada, amigo.
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
Creo que es este. Espérate, voy a dormir a este compadre de acá. Para que me deje investigar bien.
You're Ames, aren't you? You're Ames, aren't you? You're Ames, aren't you? You're Ames, aren't you?
Sí, es uno de estos. Capaz que es este.
Your aims, aren't you? Your aims, aren't you? Your aims, aren't you?
A este ya le pregunté, no me acuerdo.
Your aims, aren't you? Your aims, aren't you?
Mira, hay otro, guardia. Ah, creo que es uno de estos.
Your aims, aren't you? Your aims, aren't you?
Le suena el pecho. Peinado diferente. Creo que eres tú.
Your aims, aren't you? Your aims, aren't you?
El corazón.
Your aims, aren't you?
Yo me acuerdo que era uno de estos.
Your aims, aren't you?
Ese que está en la esquina de la mesa con cajas. Es este, ¿verdad?
Your aims, aren't you? Your aims, aren't you?
Ah, los ronquidos, está roncando. A ver, despiértate, compadre.
Your aims, aren't you? Your aims, aren't you?
En la esquina de la mesa con cajas. Ah, capaz que es este.
Your aims, aren't you?
Ah, es este. Es este, sí. Yo sabía. Gracias. Uy, se me cayó. ¿Se me cayó el directo? Ah, no, ya. Está bien. You must be aims.
You must be aims. Keep still and listen to me. I'm not a terrorist. I got in here using one of their uniforms. I'm taking off the tape. Stay quiet.
Who told you about
Oh,
me?
no puedo ver el chat.
An informer calling himself Mr. X, dressed like a ninja.
I see.
Ahí está.
Take this thing off me, will you? I'm Richard Ames.
Secret Service?
No, I was set in by the Lali Lule Lo, just like you.
You what?
You're here to find out where the president is. We have little time, so I'll be brief. How about switching to nanocommunications first?
Nanocommunications?
Right, silence beats talk when it comes to safety.
Ya los vio.
Are you on?
Right here. Do you really know where the president is?
Almost certainly. He was moved to the first floor of Shell 2's core section.
The first floor, the core of Shell 2. Is he still there?
I don't know. I can't get a response.
You don't think he's been like the other hostages? A hostage was killed in retaliation after the SEAL 10 disaster, remember?
What are you talking about? Regardless of what they do to other hostages, they won't touch the president.
What makes you so sure?
The case.
You mean the nuclear button they took?
Right. And the case won't do a thing by itself. That case may be the single most advanced example of a weapons failsafe system. The password is nothing less than the physiological data of the US president.
Physiological data?
The president's own vital signs, heartbeat, brainwave pattern, blood pressure and so on are constantly monitored and relayed by his internal nanomachines.
Tienen nanomáquinas
This
en el
information,
presidente.
along with the DNA pattern, serve as a biometric password, unbreakable even by the latest parallel processor supercomputers. The password entry itself cannot be performed unless brainwave patterns and heartbeats fall within normal parameters, rendering chemical and other forms of coercion impractical. In other words, the login must be made of the president's own free will. As a failsafe, the input must also be reconfirmed hourly, even after the initial login. If a valid confirmation is not forthcoming, the system will automatically cancel the login.
And that's why they can't harm the president.
At least until the bird flies.
Is there really a new model of Metal Gear here?
Absolutely. The black case serves as the launch key to Metal Gear as well.
Why would they hide Metal Gear in an offshore plant?
Haven't they told you anything? The entire thing was planned. The oil spill, the tanker accident that caused it, everything. The big shell was built specifically for the development of a new Metal Gear model. The inspection tour was to check its progress.
What's going on around here?
Wait. Here comes Snake.
Ojo, ojo.
That's him?
Use the microphone to listen in.
¿Ya vieron? Es Snake.
King.
¿Nanomáquinas? No. No, ya no. Que me controlen por ahí. No, no, no.
Why did he betray us? Who knows? They're a band of lunatics to begin with. Nothing they do should come as a surprise. I'll have his background rechecked, just in case. You think he was working for them? We can't discount the possibility, especially with that intruder still at large. Yes, the man in the sneaking suit. You know more about those suits than I do. But Foxhound was disbanded 4 years ago, so it must be the Patriots.
No, Snake es este de
What
acá.
about the damage to Shell 2?
Ocelot es
The
este.
circulation system for the contaminated water has been damaged. The water being drawn in is overflowing, and the lower block of the central section is flooding. Seal the connecting pathway between Shells 1 and 2. The Simtex and IR sensors are already in place. Any effect on it? No. What about the president? The password entry has already been made to the black case. In 1 hour, we'll need a confirmation from him. His work is done after that. Make sure you keep him alive until then. Yes, I know. What about the unit's activation? Almost complete. The code has already been entered. All we need now is for the girl to start the system. The usual method, I assume? No. The drugs took care of everything. Only a few more steps to outer heaven.
Who is that cyborg ninja, Shalashaska?
I cannot even guess.
What about you?
Looked into. Don't cast suspicion where it isn't due.
Where it isn't due, when you watched my father die and did nothing.
It's been 2 years ago, Olga. Let it go.
I read the case file for Shadow Moses, by the way.
Olga, How could you suspect me?
I know that the ninja is not one of my men.
How meaningful you make that sound. If Sergei were still alive...
If the old man were still alive, I wouldn't need to take orders from you.
Olga, Sergei was my best friend.
If you sell us out, I'll kill you myself.
Listen, daughter of Sergei. Don't ever let me see your gun pointed at me again.
If you wish, I'll put a bullet in your back instead.
Fighting. I took you both in when no one else would. You think any government would have you as the regulars in this political climate? The worst kind of wet works, maybe. But even that's doubtful. I recommend against switching camps. You've nowhere left to go. It's happening again.
This damn right arm. Liquid! It's almost as if it's having its revenge.
How much do you think we spent on that arm in Lyon? The best transplant surgery team in the world.
I never trust a Frenchman. There's something going on.
¿Se inyectó algo?
The
Sí.
incidents are becoming more frequent. Maybe that man's presence.
Ocelot, I leave this place in your hands. I have the intruder to take care of.
Yes, King.
¿Te imaginas?
Is that really Solid Snake?
That's what he claims.
I thought Snake was dead.
Solid Snake did die. But he's also here in the shell. Either he survived or there are two of them.
Two of them?
And that's impossible.
¿Ya viste? ¿Ya viste 7? Snake murió.
Anyway, what did you manage to catch?
They said password input was complete.
I thought so.
You said the password entry into the black case had to be made by the president willingly.
That's right.
So this means the president is cooperating with them.
It would have to be, yes.
Why?
Probably tired of being a puppet, but it wasn't a smart move to betray us.
A puppet?
We're running out of time. They will fire a nuke. You know what you need to do before then.
Fire the nuke? But it's nowhere close to the ransom deadline.
Ransom?
$30 billion in cash.
What are you babbling about? The nuclear strike is not a threat. It's been the objective all along.
They plan to slaughter millions of people.
No, a high-altitude detonation. You've heard of the Compton effect?
Total disruption of electronic equipment caused by EMMA pulse.
Textbook answer. Well, when an average nuclear warhead goes off within the atmosphere, the result is an electromagnetic pulse of up to 50 billion megawatts.
Luis, espera a que 7 descubra quién es. No hay que dar pistas de más.
If one of the key movers of world economy stops functioning, it could mean the beginning of a global depression.
Ajá, la manota,
but that
sí.
isn't their aim. What they plan to do is liberate Manhattan. Pull it offline and turn it into some kind of a republic. Hence, Sons of Liberty, I suppose.
Sons of Liberty?
Damn! Ocelot is coming. I'm going offline. Search my pocket. Hurry! It's a security card. You'll be able to unlock doors of up to level 3 security. Use it to get to Shell 2. Take care of the president before they launch the nuke.
Chin, ya viene Ocelot.
He's coming here. Pick up your AK.
Ya sabe.
You, where are you going?
Freeze!
Sí, ya me descubrieron. Ah, caray, ¿por qué me mataron?
Right, come in. Right.
no me moví. Mejor así me quedé.
What do you think you're doing?
I asked him to remove these. I'm ill, you see.
I always knew that the DIA turned out second-rate liars.
What are you talking about?
No need for denials. We know what you are, Colonel Ames. They knew that the president was planning to betray them. So they sent you in to keep tabs on him. Am I right?
You.
Sorry, Colonel. You failed to carry out your duties.
You'll never escape the Lalilulelo.
Is that so? What the?
¿Ya vieron? Se activó algo.
You tricked me. I understand now. Ocelot. You.
Fox die.
You? Which team are you with? Show me your face. You know who he is.
No, he is not one of mine.
Identify yourself.
Ya lo descubrieron.
We meet at last. Is alive.
Hurry, get away.
But you died.
Leave this to me.
El ninja. Ahora no me acuerdo cómo ir al Shell 2. Tarjeta de nivel 3, pero ¿por dónde?
Colonel, Ames is dead. Looked like a heart attack.
That's unfortunate.
Freeze!
Hola Silvia, ¿qué tal? ¿Dónde tengo que ir ahora? Ya me acordé dónde. Ya me acordé.
Encountered the enemy requesting that.
What the hell happened? Raiden!
¿A dónde tengo que ir? ¿Alguien se acuerda? Era aquí.
with it!
Ay, no. Por aquí, a ver. Creo que era por acá, ¿no? Era por aquí, luego ir para arriba y... Ok, entonces capaz que era para arriba. Era por acá, si no mal recuerdo, era por acá, ¿no? Era por arriba.
Something over there.
No, no me acuerdo por dónde era. Como 3, luego vienen de A7, de A5, de A7, de A8. Aquí, creo que era por aquí.
What's up, Jack?
Voy a guardar mejor, ¿no? Por las dudas.
Jack, how's the mission going?
Fine.
Fine? Is that it?
Look, I really don't feel like talking about the mission. At least with you. I want to talk about something else.
Okay, then. Let's talk about you.
Me?
Yeah, your least favorite subject.
That's not...
Oh, yeah? Then go ahead and say something.
Like what?
Anything. Tell me something about yourself.
I can't think of anything interesting to say. Why do you want to talk about me so badly?
Because I'm curious.
But why?
Is it really that strange to want to know more about someone you love?
Hola Maxi, ¿cómo estás?
It's not strange, but...
You know, sometimes Oh look, now we're talking about me, not you. Why won't you tell me anything about what you were like as a child? What kind of things you like to do? What kind of people your parents
Estoy en una misión y háblame de tu infancia. Sí, ya, Rob, ya. Luego te hablo. Háblame de tu niñez.
Jack, what's going on? Answer me.
¿Es que no sabe nadar o qué?
Jack.
Creo que era por acá. Si no mal recuerdo, por aquí arriba. ¿Ah?
There's somebody there.
Por aquí. Esta puerta antes no estaba abierta. Sí, Silvia. Ah, ya me acordé de esta parte. Ya.
Raiden, can you hear me?
Pliskin, where have you been?
Checking around. I'm in Strut H right now. How's the situation over there?
We have a lead on the President's location.
Where is he?
Shell 2 core, the first floor.
I'm cut off from the core where I am. It's a mess here.
All right, I'm on my way to Shell 2 right now.
There are IR sensors in place on the connecting bridge between Shells 1 and 2. If you break the beams, the Semtex will go off.
Yeah, I heard them talking about that.
Target the control units and destroy them. Make sure you don't shoot the Semtex.
What do the control units look like?
Take a look with your...
Son esos. Pentapesamín. Tengo que dispararle. Ah, esto. Uy. El rifle de francotirador, ¿dónde lo podría agarrar? Bueno.
Raiden, you haven't destroyed all the control units yet. Use the first-person view or the...
Ah, vale. ¿Cuál falta? Ah, falta el de allá arriba, pero ¿dónde podré agarrar el rifle de francotirador? Creo que ya sé dónde lo voy a agarrar. Donde agarré la pistola tranquilizante. Porque había una puerta que no podía abrir ahí. Aquí era. Ah, no, que aquí no es, tengo que ir abajo. Es un lío este mapa.
Who's there?
Aquí. Nivel 2, acá está. Aquí está. Yo sabía, yo sabía. Es este. Ah, no, este es el lanzagranadas. Ay, Raiden, no puede ser. Se pone a agarrar el cadáver. Puede ser.
No! Jack, please answer me! Jack!
Sí, había una mina por ahí. ¿Por qué no sube la caja este Raiden?
Encounter the enemy, requesting backup. Move!
¿Cómo entraron tan pronto? Ay, debe de estar aquí. Entren, entren, entren. fuego!
God, no! Jack! Jack! Jack!
Acá estaba el rifle. Por fin. Porque necesito tener la vida llena porque se viene un jefe, sí complicado, ¿eh? Bueno, lo que sea de cada quien, pero la verdad que este Kojima sí mejoró mucho el tema del sigilo y el tema de los guardias. O sea, los guardias ven una caja y ya no es como de, una caja nada más, sino, a ver, ¿por qué esta caja está aquí? Y la levantan. Muy buen trabajo.
Nothing here.
Ahora sí. Hola Vincent, ¿cómo estás?
Nothing here.
Ay. Hola Sol, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo estás? Bienvenida. ¿Todo bien? ¿Cómo haré zoom? Oh, caray, que no le di ahí. Ahí está ya. Oh, espérate, creo que me falta algo más. No me quiero confiar. Ah, mira. Acá donde están las palomitas estas. ¿Por qué se mueve tanto? Y aquí me acuerdo, sí, aquí me acuerdo había uno. ¿Y por dónde había otro? Creo que ya están todos. Ah, no, espérate. Me estoy dejando uno, pero... qué no lo destruía este? Rayos.
No. No! Jack, please answer me! Jack!
Ah, mira, acá hay otra. Ay, si no. A ver si no hay otra por aquí. No, pues creo que son todas. ¿O no? El radar. Ah, pues es verdad. No, no me lo dieron. Mira, me dieron este. Y el mine D. Pero no se ven en el mapa. Tendría que sonar esto. Pero me falta una. Sí, me dieron esta. Y mira, ve. Ahí se ven los rayos estos. Todavía queda una. Me falta una bomba. Bueno, un sensor, mejor dicho. Porque, ¿cómo sé cuántas me faltan? Por esto, mira. Porque sigue parpadeando esto. O también por el gas. Mira. ¿Viste? Ah, mira. Acá estaba la otra. Ya decía yo que... Ahora sí. Ahora sí.
Raiden, I found us a ride.
I'm all ears.
One of the enemy's Kasatkas.
Is it in good shape?
Full tank. I'm heading for Shell 1 now. What about that Harrier?
It's not on the heliport here.
Good. I'll set this one down there then.
Can you cover the hostages? They're being held on level B1 in the core. Pliskin, you didn't happen to find any other places where hostages were being held, did you?
No, nothing like that.
Okay.
How many hostages are there?
There's a few short of 30. One dead and several wounded.
The Kasatka's cargo area will hold 13 max.
What about the other Kasatka?
I sabotaged it. It can't come after us if it can't get off the ground. We'll have to make 2 trips.
Can you fly a Kasatka?
I have a pilot who's flown the civilian model, the KA-62 in VR. There's not a whole lot of difference between the military KA-60 and the civilian model.
Cleared for takeoff.
Raiden, let me introduce you to my partner, Otacon.
Otacon?
Hey, Raiden. Nice to meet you.
Intruders! Over here!
Damn! Raiden, I'll talk to you later.
Colonel, I need some answers from you. Who exactly is Pliskin and his partner?
I know what you're thinking.
It keeps coming back to Shadow Moses. And now this Otacon.
AKA Hal Emmerich, PhD, a Shadow Moses survivor.
Rose?
Snake and Otacon both became fugitives after Shadow Moses, wanted for acts
Gracias,
of
Silvia. Qué
terrorism.
bueno que te gustó.
Anti-Metal Gear organization.
They sabotaged and destroyed countless Metal Gear units throughout the world.
And were responsible for the incident 2 years ago that necessitated the construction of the Big Shell.
Snake and his partner aren't terrorists.
Jack, why are you defending them?
I look back on what I've done here so far, and things like training and sense of duty alone won't get you through a sneaking mission like this.
Jack, are you okay?
You need something higher. I can't think of the right word, but it has to be pure will, backed up by courage or ideals or something like that. I'd stake my life on it. The solid snake that saved Shadow Moses couldn't turn into a terrorist.
Maybe that's true, but they went down with that tanker 2 years ago. We even recovered Snake's body.
And the DNA test results on the body say it's him.
Jack, I know what you're saying, but Snake is dead. He can't be here, not even as this Dr. Hal Emmerich.
But that also means that he can't be the terrorist leader behind this thing.
¿Qué pasó ahí?
I've been waiting for you. A messenger from the Patriots. Where do I know him from?
So you're the boss around here?
No, not just around here. I'm the boss to surpass Big Boss himself. Solid Snake. No, that is not Solid Snake. What a pleasant surprise, brother.
Save it. You brother of mine.
Don't say you've forgotten me, Snake.
Ching.
Snake?
Right, take cover. Stop impersonating him. Brother, I'm a whole different game from Liquid. That the best you can do, Snake?
El Solidus.
Did I get it?
Otra culebra sólida. Esta es Solidus. Culebra como, ¿qué será? Como, ¿qué será? No sé cómo será en español.
We're in trouble. It's the Harrier.
The world needs only one big boss! I'll drown you fools for interfering!
¿Será como Culebrón? El Venom Snake ya petateó, ¿no? Sí, ya fue, ¿no?
This is the Stinger missile launcher. The Kasaka can't stand up to the Harrier. You have to shoot the Harrier down. Snake, we got company. I'm counting on you.
Culebra líquida, culebra sólida y el culebrón. Gracias, Snake. Ay, ¿por dónde viene? Ah, ya me acordé. Uy, tranquilo, viejo. No lo veo. Cuando quieras. Sí, ya viste. Exactamente. Porque son tres. Son tres. Ya viste que es Liquid, Sólidos y Solid. Ay, no.
You're tougher than I thought. I'll let you go learn in style.
Gracias. ¡Ay! No me dio tiempo de colgarme ahí.
I'll let you learn in style!
¿Dónde está?
Take this! Oh!
God damn it. Sí, pero 7 estaba dudando. La quería hacer dudar. No, pues aquí ya te dijeron. Otra vez la espalda.
There's something coming up.
Como ahorita. Como vibra el control. No sé si se ve.
That's Metal Gear. It's already active. They got my eye.
Sí, voy a estirar la espalda porque...
Fab, go!
Hola, Jovan.
Hey, what's that? It's running on water.
Qué loco está este tipo, El bump.
Raiden, you all right?
Yeah. How about you guys?
Barely managed, but we're all right.
The chopper?
We need some time for repairs.
Oh.
The president's all yours.
Okay. Can I ask you something?
What?
Are you the Snake? They said you were dead.
No, not me. There are still too many things I need to do.
Snake, you're a legend, and that's why I need to ask you this.
Legend? A legend is nothing but fiction. Someone tells it, someone else remembers. Everybody passes it on.
I'm here because I was assigned to this mission, not because I want to. If I could, I'd be out of here in a second. How could you come back to all this? Why keep fighting?
There's something my best friend said to me once.
What?
We're not tools of the government, or anyone else. Fighting was the only thing I was good at, but at least I always fought for what I believed in.
Se lo dijo Gray Fox.
What about the DNA results from that body?
That was Liquid's body. He and Snake are identical on the genetic level.
Liquid?
A deception, for our own protection. We stole his frozen body from some organization. Kind of a hassle, though.
That's all there is to it.
Are you two really an NGO?
Insofar as we're a non-profit organization of civilians advocating a cause, yes. The cause happens to be the eradication of Metal Gear.
We work on our own, but it's a cause worth fighting for.
Why would you stick your neck out for something this risky?
That's the way I used to look at it, 4 years ago. I was holed up in the middle of nowhere in Alaska, drinking too much.
We have a responsibility to the coming generations, to the world.
What responsibility?
To keep track of the mistakes we've made as a species.
We need to remember, to spread the word, to fight for change, and that's what keeps me alive.
You think you can change the future?
No, I'm not as arrogant as that.
What you do isn't grassroots activism. It's more like terrorism.
I admit that.
But our group, Philanthropy, received some information. A new Metal Gear prototype was being developed here, and terrorists were planning to raid the facility. The information came from a very reliable source.
So you're here to...
We're here to stop all that. But I also have a personal motive.
Looks like the
No,
terrorists
tienen los
have a
mismos
sister in
lentes.
the big shell. We're here on our own.
Es que la de
not under
Play
anyone's
3
orders. We have our own
se ven más
values.
definidos.
Otacon's here for someone. I'm not.
This is a military mission.
Jack, are you all right?
Just barely.
You almost gave me a heart attack.
Sorry, it wasn't intentional.
I know that, and I know I need to stay stronger.
Say a prayer for me, Rose, so I can come back.
You will make it back. I'm with you all the way, remember?
That means a lot to me, you know.
I'm going to save the data, okay, Jack?
Dale, mi amor.
Colonel, Metal Gear's already gone active.
It's not too late. You can still prevent a nuclear strike by securing the president and preventing password confirmation from taking place. Get to the president. He's in the core section of Shell 2.
I'm checking the satellite images. Looks like you can get to the core from the other side of Strut L.
The core hasn't gone under yet from what we can tell. Follow the railings down, then jump onto the pipes.
The only viable strut in the outer perimeter is the L. That attack just now doesn't make any sense. It's like they have no more use for this place.
Colonel, you were monitoring the codec calls. That man was the real Snake all along.
Maybe.
Maybe?
Don't let your guard down with him.
Why do you say that?
Maybe
Because
dice.
they were never a part of the simulation. They're an unknown factor.
You can take your simulation and... We're out here, we bleed, we die.
Calm down.
I suggest that you do, Raiden. Even if that is Snake. That has no bearing on your mission.
You and Snake used to be on the same side. I don't understand. I read about you and Snake in the Darkness of Shadow Moses.
I don't give a damn what that piece of trash said. Do you get me?
Como se pelean. Creo que había una forma de llegar directamente. Lo voy a intentar. Es cayendo así.
Raiden, is everything all right? Raiden! Raiden!
Mira cómo voy a llegar ahí. Capaz que es por aquí.
Raiden, what's going on? Raiden! Raiden!
Quizás por acá. No me deja.
Oh God, no! Jack! Jack! Jack!
Ah, ahora sí. Ah, espérate. Con esto... Ahí está. Uy. Ah, otra vez los guardias de seguridad.
It's not a pretty sight. Hurry up and check the situation.
Abajo había más munición. ¡Ah, rayos! No la vi. Creo que las palomas te pueden hacer caer, si no mal recuerdo. Tenemos que ir por el presidente y después por alguien más. Ah, las gaviotas, sí. Eso.
I'm going to go in my pants.
Ah, mira, este tipo quiere hacer pipí. Así que le voy a disparar un tranquilizante para que se haga pipí. Ah, no me deja. Bueno, voy a esperar que termine de hacer del baño, ¿no? Bienvenido, joven. No te preocupes. Ahí cuando quieras pasarte, eres bienvenido. También hay que pasar por ahí, yo creo, La madre me hizo pipí. Sí. No dejaba de hacer pipí. Ay no, ay no. Just in time.
Olga, Snake, he's here. In Shell 1.
My father had some unfinished business with him.
Olga, calm yourself. Because of your personal feelings.
Then screw your plan. I've been waiting for this day for 2 years, and I will send next to my old man.
The launch comes first.
Damn it.
Damn it.
What is Ocelot?
Not here.
I don't trust him.
Don't talk that way about one of your own.
He's not one of my own. He left my father to die, remember?
Olga, we'll talk later. We need to get started on the final checks for the unit.
All right.
High voltage currents on.
The door stays shut unless the president manages to take out that circuit panel from inside the room. And it's no job for bare hands.
All right. Come back immediately.
One more thing.
What?
We leave for Russia when this business is done. I want half the money for that.
Of course. That was part of the agreement.
We start living for ourselves after this. If there's anyone who wants to stay here, I want you to take good care of them.
Gladly. Gerlukovich soldiers are the cream of the crop.
It's time they went free.
What happened to rebuilding Mother Russia?
The old man is dead. The world is a different place now.
It's your life.
Just as a reminder, I'm going to say this again, one last time. Don't try anything on us.
The feeling is mutual.
¿Está hablando con quién? ¿Con Solidus?
I'm in front of the room where they're keeping the president.
Bueno, aquí ya está. Te dice que necesitas un dispositivo remoto para desactivar el voltaje que da la habitación del presidente. Así que es como una niquita, como una bazooka que disparas un misil y la vas controlando. Niquita, ajá. La cuestión es... Creo que es esta de acá. Ah, no. ¿Dónde estará? Supongo que aquí. El príncipe de Persia el jueves lo voy a traer, por si se quieren pasar. El miércoles los espero con Resident Evil 4 HD Project. Ahí por si se quieren pasar, voy a empezar temprano. Si el miércoles cae 2, ¿no? Sí, 2. Sí. No, nunca he jugado a los Bioshock. ¿Qué tal están?
Colonel, B1 is completely flooded.
El oxígeno, bueno, está bueno. ¿Qué haces, Raiden? ¿Qué haces? Entra acá. ¡Ah! Me desespero este Raiden. ¿Qué carajo hace Raiden? Acá está la Nikita. Nada, Raiden, por favor. ¿A dónde miércoles vas? ¿No te gusta esto? Las minas. Aquí hay minas. Me olvidé de las minas. Sí, es verdad, las minas. Creo que no tenía que venir aquí. No, es verdad. Quizás por acá. O capaz que sí. Mark. Lo que no sé es si tenía que venir por aquí o primero liberar al presidente. ¿Sabes qué? No. Primero tengo que liberar al presidente. Porque aquí es cuando ya tengo que ir por Emma. Sí, estoy bien, güey. Aquí no es. Aquí no es. No. Assassin's Creed no va mal en nado. No, de hecho es muy bueno el nado del Assassin's Creed en el Origins, ¿no? Ah, bueno, también en los clásicos podías nadar, pero no por debajo del agua. No, creo que aquí no era. Creo que era por acá. Sí, era por acá. Sí. ¡Ah! Quítese, señor, por favor.
What is that?
President Johnson.
Huh? So you're finally here.
You've been expecting me?
Your equipment, that skull suit isn't exactly standard military issue.
Are you all right, sir?
Is this some kind of sick joke? I thought you came to kill me.
What?
I'm prepared to face the consequences of my betrayal.
What are you...
Ahora, ¿por qué?
You're a man? Well, who are you?
Foxhound, sir.
Foxhound?
Le tocó el paquete.
I see. Now things are starting to make a little sense. Switch over to nano communication so nobody can listen in.
Yes, sir. Do you read me, sir?
Yes.
Mr. President, it's my understanding that the terrorists have managed to input the code sequence necessary for launching a nuclear strike.
That's correct. I punched the sequence in myself.
You're working for them?
If you asked me 2 hours ago, my answer would have been yes. Right now, they're keeping me alive until my vital signs are reconfirmed.
They betrayed you?
I wouldn't quite put it that way. I wanted power. They sought destruction.
But why stoop to terrorism?
I wanted absolute power.
But you're the president. You have power.
No, I'm just a figurehead.
What?
I don't have any control. The real power is in the Patriots' hands.
The Patriots?
The truth behind this country. I'm not surprised you've never heard of them.
¿Quiénes son los
Very few are
Patriots?
aware of their existence, even among those with code word clearance.
Huh?
Politics, the military, the economy, they control it all. They even choose who becomes president. Putting it simply, the Patriots rule this country.
No.
Hard to believe, isn't it? But it's the truth. The space defense, income tax reduction, and national missile defense programs. Every policy that's been credited to me was actually done according to their instructions.
Space defense was initiated by Congress.
That's what the Patriots want the country to believe. It's all a show. Democracy is just a filler for textbooks. Think about it. Do you actually believe that public opinion influences the government?
No.
This country is shaped and controlled as the Patriots see fit. The people are shown what they want to believe. What you call government is actually a well-staged production aimed at satisfying the public.
Huh?
Don't look at me like that. I'm legally sane, you know.
It's not your sanity that worries me.
Controlan todos los Patriots.
Even I don't know who the actual members are. Are they financial, political, or military leaders? No one knows who the Patriots really are. Even my instructions come from a cutout. All I've been told is that every key decision is made by a group of 12 men, known as the Wise Men's Committee.
Your office? The White House?
Merely puppets, pawns in a game. By pledging my loyalty, an insignificant son of a senator was awarded
El verdadero
the
enemigo.
presidency.
Los Patriotas.
Of course, that wasn't the only price I had to pay.
What do you mean?
Even if
los
a
Patriots.
pawn becomes a queen, it is still just a playing piece. I wanted to leave my own mark in history, but my ambitions were... You'll understand someday.
¿Ya vieron?
I wished to be a member of the Patriots. I wanted to wield the power of a king instead of being an expendable pawn.
And that justifies acts of terrorism?
Yes. I'd intended to use the new Metal Gear as a bargaining chip.
Bargaining chip?
But I underestimated Solidus. He actually wants to challenge the Patriots, even if it means the destruction of the world.
What are you saying?
Whether you believe it or not, the balance of power rests in the hands of the Patriots. They regulate the country's various interests through controlled presentation, staging a drama that is palatable to the general masses. Can you imagine what would happen if they ceased to function? Picture a massive political vacuum, a space that every powermonger will try to fill for their own greedy ends. I'm talking about an unregulated power struggle, panic, civil war, chaos. Like it or not, the Patriots is an organization that must continue to exist.
So you changed your mind because you wanted to avoid global chaos.
Exactly. When I told Solidus that I wished to prevent disaster, he replied that pawns can never become players.
And who is this Solidus?
My predecessor, George Sears. That was the name the public came to know him by. I knew him by his code name, Solidus Snake.
Gracias, Jovan.
He was the third Snake, preceded by
Página de Facebook, la que tienes en la descripción no me lleva a ninguna página. Ah, te la paso. En mi canal está en la parte superior derecha, ahí está.
However, he fell out of grace with the organization 4 years ago. When acting on his own, he started an incident.
4 years ago.
Gracias por seguirme. Muy amable, gracias.
That's right. At the time, the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, together with certain influential parties, initiated the development of Metal Gear Rex and an advanced nuclear warhead. However, this did not fall in line with the Patriots' plans. What's more, Solidus decided on his own to send his most trusted man, Ocelot, to provoke Liquid Snake, bringing about the said incident. As a result, he succeeded in obtaining Rex and the data on the warhead. But in doing so, he ended up revealing the existence of both Rex and the Genome Army, a blunder that earned him the wrath of the Patriots. Shortly thereafter, Solidus was removed from the presidential office.
¿Ya vieron? Ah, está roto. No sabía.
That's the story given to the general public.
Lo voy a tener que actualizar.
Following his resignation, the Patriots selected me, their new pawn, for the presidency.
But that would mean that the presidential race was...
That was quite a show, wasn't it? It was a well-scripted drama staged by the Patriots for the benefit of the public. Even the Democrats and Republicans were dancing to the Patriots' tune. Everything went according to plan, but for one exception. Following his resignation, Solidus' health was scheduled to fail him, bringing about his untimely death.
Capped?
Correct. But before the Patriots could execute their plot, Solidus went underground with the help of Ocelot. As he avoided pursuit, Solidus gained control of Dead Cell, winning over Colonel Galukovich's outfit. From there, he bided his time, knowing that his opportunity would soon arrive.
What opportunity?
The completion of the new Metal Gear project, an opportunity that would even his odds against the Patriots. By stealing the Patriots' most valued project, he would be able to place them in a very uncomfortable position. It's the only chance he has for survival. Once he has the new Metal Gear, he'll declare war against the Patriots. Needless to say, he must be stopped.
Metal Gear is already operational.
No, not yet. What you saw was Metal Gear Ray, hijacked 2 years ago from the Marines by Ocelot. That was not the new Metal Gear.
Then where's the new Metal Gear?
Right here.
What?
You're standing in it. To be more precise, this entire big shell facility is the new Metal Gear.
What'd you say?
No, I'm quite serious. The upper structure that you've seen is camouflage, designed to represent an offshore cleanup facility. The main structure extends from the foundation all the way down to the ocean floor. The connecting elevator is located on the B2 floor of the Shell 1
Un nuevo Metal Gear.
Arsenal Gear. That's the code
Grandísimo.
name for the new Metal Gear.
Arsenal?
That's right. Arsenal. We're talking about an impregnable fortress carrying a load of over a couple of thousand missiles, including nuclear warheads, all protected by a horde of mass-produced Metal Gear Ray units.
Mass-produced?
The Ray unit was originally designed for the Marines to be used as a countermeasure against the Metal Gear variations throughout the world. The Patriots had Ray redesigned to protect the new Arsenal gear.
So now anti-Metal Gears are guarding a Metal Gear.
Gracias, Jova. Muy amable, gracias. Gracias.
Arsenal Gear has full access to the military's tactical network, giving it the ability to exercise absolute control.
Uy. Lo apreté sin querer.
It is a means to preserve the world as it is. It will establish a new form of control. The Patriots will use it to keep their place as the country's true rulers. Right now, they feel pressured and threatened.
By what?
They fear an overabundance of digital information. The world will drown in the coming flood of information, and they along with it. The Arsenal plans include a system to digitally manage the flow of information,
Solid.
making it possible
Creo que
to
para
shape
diferenciar
truth for their own
a los juegos de la
In
NES.
short, the Arsenal system
Creo,
is the key to their supremacy.
The key?
Yes. The GW system is the Patriots' trump card. Arsenal Gear will be fully operational when GW is successfully integrated. Once operational, it will be a completely new form of power for the Patriots to wield. I had hoped to seize the project from them, so that I would be in a strong bargaining position.
Bargain for what?
I'd hoped to trade my way into their ranks, but Solidus preferred rebellion. Outer Heaven, his plan to unleash a nuclear blast over the skies of Wall Street to break the Patriots' control of the business community, is also a key factor in his offensive effort.
Outer Heaven?
Listen, there isn't much time. The football served as the key for activating Arsenal Gear. I've already input the necessary code sequence. It won't be long before GW begins to establish connections with other external systems, and Arsenal Gear becomes fully operational. Stop them before that happens. That is your role.
Role?
You've got to find Emma Emmerich. She's the only one who can stop that thing once it's been activated.
Emma Emmerich?
She's the system programmer for Arsenal Gear. I believe she's somewhere on level B1 in the core of this building.
I thought the levels below us were flooded.
I'm sure they won't let her die just yet, as she's the only remaining programmer for this project. According to Ocelot, she was being held in a locker room located in the northwest part of level B1. Cut transmission and get moving.
Ella fue la que diseñó todo esta red del Arsenal Gear.
Give this to her when you find her.
What is it?
A program for disrupting the control functions between GW and Arsenal Gear. Take Emma to the computer room on level B2, Shell 1 core. She'll know how to load the program into the main system.
A virus?
That's right, modeled after Foxdie, a biological weapon designed to selectively eliminate personnel with a specific genetic code.
But why do you have it?
The Patriots had it engineered as a failsafe, and Ocelot forgot to search me. You've got to hurry. That disk is the only way you're going to stop Arsenal. Well, I've told you everything you need to know. There's only one thing that remains to be done. Now, kill me.
What the?
There's no time to argue. The final check for my vital ID will start any second. If you kill me now, you'll at least prevent the nuclear strike.
Cut it out!
Do it! That's your role! Pull!
No! Good! That's abusing your right to free speech, Mr. President. Or is it ex-president?
The president! Why did you...
Alas, my finger must have slipped.
Ocelot.
I'll see you around, carrier boy.
Forget him. He did us a favor.
Without free will, there is no difference between submission and rebellion. My only real choice is to put an end to this charade. Let me at least have the freedom to end it myself.
What are you?
Find Emma. Stop Arsenal. This is my last order as your commander-in-chief. I'm counting on you.
Colonel, the president is dead.
I see. I'm sorry to hear that.
Where do we go from here?
Your mission was to rescue the president and eliminate the terrorist threat. However, given the recent turn of events...
Bueno, ahí te dicen que tengo que encontrar a Emma. Emma Emmerich.
The president, he's been assassinated.
What?
There was nothing I could do.
What about the nuclear strike code sequence?
He died before his vital ID could be reconfirmed.
Then the enemy's lost their nuclear strike capability.
But that Ocelot guy obviously killed the president on purpose.
Why?
It doesn't make any sense. They had to know that they couldn't launch the nuke if they killed the president.
Maybe there's a way to launch without reconfirming the vital ID.
Or maybe they found a more effective weapon within Arsenal gear.
You knew about Arsenal gear?
Yeah.
Why didn't you tell me about it?
You never asked.
Am I correct in assuming you also know that the Big Shell's a front for the project?
You mean, did I know that the Big Shell, a fully functional environmental cleanup facility, was designed to camouflage Arsenal gear? Yeah, I did. It's exactly what the President and Ames described, a massive cover story. The good news is that it hasn't really done much in terms of cleaning up the environment.
Nadie le dice la
We don't
verdad.
have to worry about any toxic gas being released if we have to blow the house down.
Right. And when did you find out about all of this?
It took a while, but we uncovered the info around the time you took out that mad bomber.
No te preocupes, Silvia. ¿Qué tal tus gatitos?
There's no doubt that
¿Están bien?
Arsenal gear is being built here. And it was all set up 2 years ago, on that day. All of it.
2 years ago? What really happened here?
I took these photos 2 years ago.
I know these pictures. They were on the news, on several websites. If I remember right, the reporters blamed you for sinking the tanker.
That's right. Otacon, me, we were used.
We'd hoped that by going public with photos of the new Metal Gear, we could persuade the government. At least that was the plan at the time.
I've gone through VR training of the tanker mission before.
Yeah? Well, I doubt it accurately simulates the events of that mission. I'd infiltrated the dummy tanker to obtain proof that a Metal Gear was under development. Shortly after I made it aboard, an armed group led by Colonel Gerlukovich raided the ship and gained control.
Olga and Ocelot were among the raiding party.
Yeah, and him.
Who are you talking about?
A man that was supposed to be dead.
Their target was also Metal Gear Ray. But Ocelot eliminated Colonel Gerlukovich and Marine Commander Scott Dolph, and he hijacked Ray.
So he betrayed them?
I don't know what kind of deal was going down. All I remember is what Ocelot said at the time. Something like, I'm taking it back.
Ocelot then sank the tanker, along with the soldiers of the Marine Corps.
En un molde y en un congelador? What?
How did you manage to get out?
Otacon managed to have a small boat ready for me.
That was the easy part. The tough part was not getting dragged down with a sinking tanker. A small miracle when you think about it. It turned out that the whole thing was a setup to lure us. Photos of Snake, taken by the Cypher, were released to the public. In turn, we became the world's most wanted environmental terrorists.
It was definitely a move aimed at putting a stop to our anti-Metal Gear activities.
But why did they choose Snake?
Since the Shadow Moses incident, Snake became sort of a hero. I think the Patriots weren't too happy about that.
You knew about the Patriots?
Well, yes, to a certain degree.
It seems like everyone knows about them except me.
They didn't choose Snake to be a hero.
So they decided to do a smear campaign.
I think the Patriots wanted to make an example of him so everybody would think twice before opposing them.
That's it! They set all this up just to nail you guys.
No, there's more to it than that. The Marines' Metal Gear Ray project, headed by Commander Dolph, was carried out in opposition to the Navy's Arsenal Gear project.
¿Cómo no vas a meter al
To be more precise, the Patriots considered Metal Gear Ray to be a thorn in their side. Hence, they attacked the dummy tanker and stole Ray. They followed this up with a perfect plan. They immediately sent a fully loaded tanker to the same location and sank it. Then set up the facility to camouflage the development of Arsenal Gear.
And we fell for it. 2 more puppets in their show. Colonel Gerlukovich and his daughter Olga?
Both fell victim to Ocelot's plot.
Was Solidus behind all this? He used Ocelot to get hold of Ray, huh?
No, he was underground, keeping a low profile at the time.
Then it must be the Patriots.
If that's the case, what's Ocelot doing alongside Solidus?
Forget it. We're wasting time. We can figure this out later. The nuclear strike's been prevented, but Arsenal still has a massive payload of missiles to deal with.
Right. If the opposition...
Este Kojima se pasa de lanza con sus escenas. Nah, me troleaste. ¡Ay, la mina! Ajá, claro. Este tipo está loco.
Still ticking, huh?
Unfortunately, hell had no vacancies. I thought so. Human muscles are quite eloquent. They speak out clearly what a person's next move will be. They even tell me which way a gun is going to be pointed before the trigger is pulled. But your muscles, they're different. This should be fun. Well worth the wait.
You knew I was coming?
You've become a nuisance. I can't let you interfere with Arsenal gear. The girl is just ahead. She is of no use to us now. But she served us well as the live bait for the big catch. Crazy Ivan sometimes speaks the truth.
Emma's alive?
She was some time ago. But the flooding has become quite serious. I wouldn't be surprised if she's a mermaid now.
What?
Did you really think killing the president would prevent a nuclear strike? Think again.
I didn't do it.
Arsenal is still armed with a purified hydrogen bomb.
Purified hydrogen bomb?
No, no hago directo diario, solo los fines de semana.
It's capable of heavy hydrogen nuclear fusion using lasers and magnetics to generate heat in...
Final check for activating Arsenal has been completed. All Arsenal personnel report to your stations.
Well, it sounds like Arsenal's ready to go into operation.
Damn it!
You're still hoping that the girl can install that virus you're carrying around, aren't you?
You know?
It's a shame you're not going to be around long enough to hand her the program. That isn't seawater, you know. It's a byproduct of the microbes contained in the pool. Buoyancy is practically non-existent thanks to the high oxygen content. Once you fall in, you don't come up. Take a good look at your grave. Show me what you've got.
Y encima hace como que la señal de respeto, ¿eh? ¿Por qué no me respetas mejor? Ven acá. ¡Me tiró! ¡Me tiró el agua!
Jack! Jack!
¿Vieron eso? Qué épico, ¿eh? Qué poderoso está este vampiro. El agua tiene como que partículas de que te succionan al vacío. Solo Pan puede porque es un vampiro. Bueno, es un mega humano ahí, vampiresco. Con dardos de abajo más vida que el arma normal. Ah, mira, ¿viste? Y como que va perdiendo el equilibrio, se le acaba más rápido el aire. ¿Viste? Le bajo mucha más vida con los dardos. Sí, lo jugué, pero hace mucho tiempo. Ay, tranquilo. ¿Cómo voy a esquivar eso? ¿Qué es eso? Ah, ya vi cómo. Demonios van. Nah, ¿cómo me va a dar ahí? Está loco, Ay, tranquilo, viejo.
My body. My body.
No. No.
My body.
¡Oh, por Dios! ¡Demonios van! ¡Oh!
My body.
No. Tranquilo, viejo. Ah. No puedo ni sacar un arma. Nada, no puedo hacer nada. Muy tranquilo, viejo. Era él o yo. ¡Pah! Le hice. ¡Fua! Me agaché. ¡Fua! ¿Vieron eso? ¡Fua! ¡Fu! ¡Fu!
Colonel, they've apparently completed the... Snake, did you catch all that? I didn't make it on time. Arsenal's going active.
Yeah, I heard. The hostage rescue's gonna have to wait.
I'm going after Emma.
We'll secure the...
Qué épico, ¿eh? ¿Y dónde está Emma? ¿Estará aquí? No, es inmortal, el Vamp.
Are you all right?
Who are you?
Raiden, I'm getting you out of here.
Get me out? You're lying. Where are you taking me this time?
What are you talking about? I'm here to help. Here, I'll prove it. Do you have nanos?
What?
Well, do you?
I do. Everybody on this project has them.
Okay, good. Let's try.
Solamente los Otacons, los Emmerich. No te preocupes, Silvia, descansa. Que duermas rico. Excelente semana.
You came to rescue me?
Actually, I need your help to stop Arsenal. I understand you're the only one who might be able to do it.
And who told you that?
The President.
Really?
I need you to come with me to Shell 1. Your brother's waiting for you there.
My brother?
Come on, we have to get moving. This place will be flooded soon.
I can't swim.
¿En Fast and Furious? ¿Sí?
You can swim. You used to love it.
How do you know?
Your brother told me.
He's really here?
That's right. He's here to rescue you.
I don't believe you. He would never come for me.
And I'm telling you he's here, waiting for us at Shell 1.
No! He left me, my mother, when we needed him the most. When my father died, all he could think about was himself.
Emma, we can go over all that later. But first, we have to get out of here.
No! I hate water! It's hopeless! I can't swim! I can't swim!
You can do it!
I can't...
Sí, sí puede, sí puede.
First we'll head to filter chamber 2.
Bueno, aquí Raylan le explica, vamos a tomar un descanso. Tú tranquila, tú confía en mí. En resumen. Lo que pasa es que Emma tiene una barra de oxígeno muy reducida. Así que la idea es llevarla por acá y luego por acá. Ah, no, yo vengo de aquí. Me pierdo un poquito en el mapa. Al fondo, por acá. Luego por acá. ¿Qué estrés?
Raiden, what's your status?
Colonel, I've got Emma Emmerich here. We've managed to avoid drowning.
Good job. Get her over to Shell 1.
Raiden, we've infiltrated the computer room. What's your situation?
Emma's safe. We're heading your way.
Good job.
Shell 1's deserted. Looks like everybody's aboard Arsenal.
I had a look at the system, but there's nothing I can do. EE's our only hope.
Right. I'll put her on then.
Huh? EE? What? How?
I'll use my Kodak as a relay. Here she is.
Hal?
EE, is that you?
Hal?
EE. Why are you involved with Metal Gear?
Huh?
You knew our family's dark history and still got involved? What's wrong with you?
I should have known.
Answer me. Why are you repeating the same mistake?
I wanted to hurt you. I wanted to see you suffer.
EE?
You abandoned me.
No, that's not what happened.
All right, that's enough.
Who are you?
I'm a friend of Otacon's, Emma.
Otacon?
Enough with the sibling rivalry.
That's not what this is.
We haven't got time for this. Raiden, get her over here right now.
I...
Gotcha, Snake. I'll head over there with Emma.
Silvia?
Most of the enemies aboard Arsenal.
¿Estás ahí?
But I suggest you be careful. Make sure Emma gets here in one piece.
Raiden, take care of my sister.
Don't worry. I'll get her there.
Ay, perdón. Ven, vamos.
Emma, Snake and Hal are waiting for us in Shell 1's computer room. Are you reading me, Emma?
Yes, loud and clear.
The President said that Arsenal gear was the Patriots' key to supremacy.
That's as good a description as any.
What exactly is it?
It's a massive data processing system capable of controlling information on a global scale.
A data processing system?
That's right. The system's a social device for maintaining the Patriots' control.
You've lost me.
Well, in this day and age, information emerges from
No te
every
preocupes,
direction
Silvia.
and is freely
Sí,
distributed.
el de
A
Sandri.
variety of information
Y dije,
gathered by
caray.
servers employing the latest in high-speed communication networks and P2P technology is rapidly circulated to individuals. In fact, the speed of this circulation process is accelerating on an almost daily basis. The Patriots seem to be afraid of this development. Apparently, they believe that their role will shift from dominant to dominated.
Huh?
Let me give you an example. You're aware of Solid Snake's anti-Metal Gear activities, aren't you?
Yeah, I know a little about it.
Well, that's just a small sample of uncontrolled information. I can guarantee you the Patriots did not want Solid Snake's name publicized. Now, look at it like this. Political scandal, corporate corruption, up until now, the Patriots have managed to keep a lid on these and other self-serving events. But with their existing data processing system, they're no longer able to effectively control the flow of information generated at the individual level. With the newly created system, they can fully regulate digital information. High-level information can be categorized in stages, given clearance levels, and deleted as necessary, never to be seen by the public. By deleting such information, the Patriots can shape the course of history as they see fit.
Somebody's bound to catch on.
No, the memory capacity, not to mention the lifespan of the average individual, is extremely limited. On the other hand, digital information lasts virtually forever. It doesn't deteriorate.
So?
The alphabet. 26 letters, right? It could have been 30 letters. What if the 4 deleted letters were controlled by a program?
Impossible.
It's not. In fact, something similar is already underway. Do you know how many genes exist in an individual?
About 30 to 40,000?
Right. That's what was announced at the turn of the century. But there's actually 100,000 according to the original theory advanced by the scientific community. Information regarding the remaining 60,000 was suppressed by the Patriots.
No.
Why? How would you know? Do you know what a gene looks like? Did you count them yourself?
There are research organizations.
Of course. And their reports have already been subtly altered. They're even beginning to believe the doctored reports.
Ya vieron, controlan
GW
todo.
is a system that allows the Patriots to decide what will be recorded in tomorrow's history.
So what we're talking about is one huge censorship system for deleting information which might be inconvenient to the Patriots.
Exactly. The actual physical core for handling the task, GW, is installed in Arsenal. It's the only system in the world with an optic neural AI that has a parallel processing capacity of 980 trillion Hammets.
I suppose that being a specialist in neural AI and complex logic played a significant role in your association with the Metal Gear project.
That's not the only reason.
What do you mean? I guess there are plenty of other reasons.
Yes, there are.
I understand.
Do you?
So Arsenal Gear was actually designed to protect the GW system, wasn't it?
Yes. It's armed with everything, including nuclear weapons, and is fully equipped with cyber-terrorist countermeasures. Physically and logically,
Silvia,
it's the ultimate fortress for housing GW.
But is the AI actually capable of controlling everything?
No. GW is only the system's core. It's only for deciding what data is stored or deleted. The actual subsystem for executing the task exists within our social structure.
What?
Do you remember the panic that gripped the computer industry prior to the end of the century?
You mean the Y2K problem?
That's right. If you recall, our government supplied the world with a countermeasure program, using the internet at full capacity. The program was distributed to every governmental organization, every key facility throughout the world. In addition, the same program was included in an OS application for distribution among the public.
Let me guess. The Y2K countermeasure contained a program designed by the Patriots.
Yes, and everything supplied from that day onward contains the same program.
Impossible.
Do you know how a computer operates? Do you really know the basic principles on how data is exchanged? Nobody's aware of it, but there's a subsystem in place, and it's about to be activated.
Is that why Solidus wants to burn out every electrical circuit in Manhattan with a nuclear blast?
Probably, but the overall system isn't actually complete.
What?
It still lacks the necessary factors for judging situations. I heard they were planning a major experiment in the next few days to provide complex data for GW to study. And suddenly all this happens.
Sí,
it's not
así
your
mero.
fault. If it wasn't for the terrorists.
Yeah, you're right. Well, I think...
Listo.
We've got...
Listo. Vamos para la sala de computación. Por acá. Y aquí Emma no le gustan las cucarachas y hay que llevarlas así. Uy. No, yo creo que sí. Mira, Emma, vámonos de aquí. Quédate aquí. Tengo que llevarla de la manita, porque no puede caminar. ¿Cómo vamos a pasar por ahí? ¿Y de aquí para dónde habrá que ir? Tal vez sea por acá. No. Hola Jordan, ¿qué tal?
Damn it. What's wrong?
This door is security level 5. I don't have card 5. Damn.
Giving up already? Ta-da!
What the?
What the?
Are you impressed?
You should have told me you had it.
Este Raiden.
Well, the truth is, I just remembered it myself.
Emma como que le está gustando Raiden, ¿no? La meona. Ay, perdón, Emma. ¿Estás bien? Ven. Porque tiene miedo, no puede caminar, supuestamente.
I have a question for you.
What is it?
How do you feel about heights?
I can't say I like heights. The sunset. It's beautiful.
If we don't hurry, it'll be the last we see. This is Raiden. Do you read me?
Yeah. What's up?
We've made it to the lower part of Strut L. We'll have to cross the water from here.
Can Emma walk?
Yeah, she's okay. The pontoon bridge doesn't...
Bueno, aquí en resumen, tenemos que cubrir a Emma de los estos como drones voladores. Entonces, estamos coordinando aquí con Snake. Necesito un pentasemín. Y tengo que acabar con los guardias. Que hayan por la zona. Que no son tantos que digamos, ¿eh? Ah, sí, mira. ¡Ah! Olvidé que habían minas. Me explotó. ¿Cómo gritó? Perdón, Emma. ¿Y dónde? Source retribution allows one to see the dark. Espero que sean todos. Ah, no, me faltó una mina. El problema es que no tengo cómo verlas. A ver, Emma, pues ¿dónde saliste volando tú, mija? A ver, mija. ¿Qué onda? ¿De dónde está explotando?
Emma! Emma!
Es que no tengo cómo ver. A ver. Mira, no me deja ver, ¿ya viste? Espérate. Ah, ya es que la gráfica no me detectaba el... Ahora sí. Quién sabe por qué me marcó la gráfica así con... Como que hay un problema con la gráfica. Ahora sí, Emma. Lo siento. Ahora sí. Me está disparando. Ahora sí. Se me laguea porque estoy usando el procesador en vez de la gráfica. Ahí está. Gracias, Jordan, muy amable. Hay 2 drones más. Ah, es verdad.
This is Snake. Can you hear me? Yeah, nice and clear. I've reached my sniping position on strut E.
Snake anda por allá, mira. Allá está el Snake. Nos está dando soporte. A ver, cambio a la gráfica. El cambio de procesador. Este güey, ¿cómo se mueve? Ahí va. Dime qué reto. Ahí viene lo feo. Y Snake aquí no quiere disparar. No sé por qué no dispara aquí.
Right, Emma's in trouble. Target Vamp only. Do not under any circumstances hit Emma. Aim as precisely as you can.
Si alguien sabe por qué Snake no quiere disparar aquí, que me diga. Porque ahí nunca entendí por qué no dispara. Sí, la alcanzó a apuñalar. ¡Fua!
Raiden, Emma's been stabbed. That bastard.
How bad is it?
She's conscious, but the bleeding's bad. I'm bringing her over there right now. Raiden, get that disc over here as soon as possible. I'm afraid her time's running out. I'll be there.
Snake, what's your situation over there?
Emma seems to be, doing something to GW's defensive capabilities. All we need now is your disc. You'd better hurry. I don't think she's gonna make it.
How's the bleeding?
She's... Just get over here. You'll find the coast is clear.
¿Dónde hay que ir? Espérate, quiero ubicarme. Estoy en el... Ok. Sí, por acá. Muy bien, René. Muy bien. Chingao. Se cae muy rápido esta cosa.
No, this isn't happening. Jack, you have to answer me. Jack! Jack!
No, ya me ubiqué. Tengo que ir por aquí. Ah, pero te regresan todo. Voy a destruir estos robots que ya me tienen cansado. Toma, ahora sí vas a valer queso. ¿Dónde está el otro? ¿Y dónde está el otro? Sí, el Kojima es un genio. Bueno, chicos, los dejo con la escena. Voy al baño. Capaz que termine la escena y terminamos ahí el directo.
How's Emma? I think he got some internal organs. We can't stop the bleeding.
I'm here.
Got the disc. Emma set everything up. Apparently all you have to do is pop in the disc. That should insert the virus into the AI. Is it working? Just leave it to Emma. What the?
An antibody agent?
Damn, the connection's been cut. Is the virus upload complete? I don't think so. The count stopped at 90%. Otacon.
I don't think Emma's made any mistakes. But a portion of the worm cluster might have been altered after the disc left Emma's hands.
By the Patriots? Will the virus still work?
I have no idea.
Hal is everything?
Listo.
It's all right. Everything's all right.
At least I won't be adding another page to our family's dark history.
Yeah, that's right.
What if the virus doesn't work? Either destroy that thing, or take out Solidus and his men. How do we get on board? I don't think we can. Unless somebody inside gives us a hand.
Hal, I always...
What is it?
wanted to see you again.
Sí, vi anime, claro.
You don't hate me?
Never. I never wanted to get in your way. I never wanted to hurt you. I thought that with Arsenal, if I followed in your footsteps, I could be closer. I just wanted you to look at me. Look at me as a woman.
I could never do that.
Don't be so honest. It hurts.
Sorry.
Can I ask you one last favor?
Sure.
Call me Emma.
What?
Please call me Emma.
What's wrong with EE? Emma? 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 Answer me!
Se le murió la hermana.
I didn't leave you. Because of the accident, I had a relationship with your mother. She seduced me. And it went on. My father's death was no accident. He took his own life. It was my fault, all my fault. Forgive me, Emma.
Uy, casi se me cae el control.
Attention! Arsenal gear is ready for launch. Evacuate the upper levels immediately.
Sounds like they're cutting this area loose. What do you mean?
It means we're gonna sink.
We have to get the hostages out. What about the camo repairs?
Done.
We won't be able to get everybody aboard. We'll just have to take as many as we can.
My sister... won't be able to come with us.
We will be commencing the countdown shortly. Personnel in the upper levels, head for the evacuation area immediately.
I'm always the survivor. Why, Wolf?
Take care of the hostages.
What about you guys?
We got other arrangements. There's our ride out of here. Anyway, we're gonna have to sink that thing if the virus doesn't work.
I should be going with you.
You've got your job. We've got ours.
You mean I'd only get in your way?
Wrong. Only you can save those hostages. Got it?
Right. Listen, the two of you won't be able to destroy that thing. Eliminate the enemy. That's your only option.
Try to get as many hostages out as you can. It's a short flight to the shore, so don't worry about overloading the Kamov.
Leave it to me.
Ah, me llega. Me llega.
I repeat, personnel in the upper levels, head for the evacuation area immediately.
I'm counting on you, Otacon.
Al, I miss you. Al, I miss you. miss you. I miss you.
You and me, we're the same.
¿Y qué tiene? Perdió a su hermana. No se le debe juzgar por haber caído en eso.
Always. We only wanted to be loved. We were always waiting for somebody. Somebody who would love us, but we were wrong. You can't wait to be loved. You have to go out and find it. 4 years ago, I realized that you can't just wish for a happy family. You have to make it happen. I only wish I knew that sooner. I learned that I could love, as you probably did, Emma.
You think he's gonna be okay?
He's tougher than he looks. Consider it done.
Now, how do we open this thing?
You can come out now.
A ninja? What the?
Arsenal's going to take off. We still need you to take care of a few things. This time, do not fail us.
Snake, what's this all about?
Bedtime riding. I wouldn't do that.
You're changing sides now?
Change sides? I don't recall saying I was on yours.
Damn it. You!
Ready for some shut-eye?
Te da pena, pero a mí me llega. A mí me llega. Si a ti no te llega, es asunto tuyo. Vamos a ver qué pasa después.
Jack, are you reading me? Do you want to save your mission data up to this point?
Muy bien, lo voy a dejar aquí y mañana lo terminamos. Solo es lo de Arsenal y ya, el final. Y ya.
Your mission data has been saved.
Hasta aquí. Hasta aquí, hasta aquí, hasta aquí.
Is he still alive? He was when Olga brought him in.
¿Cómo pausa
I
esto?
checked everything, including the genome data, but there's nothing on this guy.
Ahí está. Bueno, que descansen. Gracias por haberse pasado este directo. Mañana lo termino. ¿Va? Mañana lo terminamos. Mañana es el final. Y el martes no hay directo. El miércoles los espero con Resident Evil HD Project. Y el jueves empezamos con el Príncipe de Persia. ¿Va? Muchas gracias por pasarse y que descansen. Que tengan una excelente semana. Les mando un fuerte abrazo. Un saludo. Hasta mañana. Chao.